what opened your eyes that you had to go all in?
January 2024, I quit my job, decided to go all in to e-commerce, and like 2 or 3 months, by that time I was making like 5k to 10k per month.
Hovering around that same level, and you never went past that, right?
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't like getting past 10k. I was thinking of quitting e-commerce and then getting back to doing my job. And then I came across your YouTube channel. I saw your screenshot of one of the students that I knew.
Ah, nice.
And then I messaged you. I just signed up for the course. Once I got into the course, I was able to test more products more frequently.
And then where you are at now when it comes to your results?
We were doing something around like 70, 80k the first month I joined the course.
Nice.
So the second month was 115k and third month was 250. So it was just going up.
You're in the rocket ship, bro. And that's what I mean to say, because now when things have clicked for you, the beauty of this e-com is now you are on the other side. All right, people, there we are. Time for another nice interview. This one will be with Suraj. Yeah, it's going to be a sick one because the results he's been able to do were sick as well. I don't know much about your story yet, or his story, but it's going to be solid. So yeah, for the people watching or listening, can you introduce yourself? Who are you? Where are you from?
Hey everyone, my name is Suraj. I'm from Nepal, currently living in Australia. I came here on a student visa, and then I finished my study. I started doing my full time. I was working in when I came in Australia, I was working in the kitchen, doing all kind of part-time jobs to pay my fees. And then once I finished my study, I was doing 9 to 5. Soon as I joined, I got into 95. After 6 months or 1 year, I just started getting bored with the job, and then thought of doing something else. I was always interested in e-commerce. On 2020, I even did Amazon FBA, but didn't work out. I ended up losing
So
some money.
how old was you when you came from Nepal to Australia?
18 years old.
Wow. How was that for you?
Yeah, it was first few months. It was everything was new. But even it was new. I was just excited about the opportunity, with the study and everything. So yeah, but getting away from my family, and then after like 2 or 3 months, I started getting used to it.
Yeah. Very good, man. So, take it from there. You are working, it's 9 to 5, right?
Yeah, I was, once I finished my study, I started working in IT, IT support. I am interested in technology, but, I just got bored doing the job. So, I thought of going for e-commerce, because I did, and I failed in Amazon FBA. I heard about Shopify e-commerce, and I was planning to start Shopify e-commerce on 2020, right? And then what happened is one of the guy that my friend knew, he was making good money with Amazon FBA. So it was kind of a shiny object syndrome, right? And then he was making good money. He was posting the result and videos, and then I went to Amazon FBA. Everyone saw from Amazon FBA, Amazon, and then I did Amazon FBA with one of my friends, but without any training, without any mentorship, and we felt like terribly, like didn't work out. We had to what we did with the stock is we had to do the manufacturing, right? We did the manufacturing in China, got the custom, everything, got the logo on the product, everything, sent it to USA without the market research. And then,
Wow. How much
Without
money did you put up for that?
I think it was something around like $8,000, $8,000,
Yeah, but that's a
$8,000.
lot in the beginning, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot, and it was a big money because I was still a student, right? I was still paying for my uni
Wow,
fee, and then yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah, and then
So how did that go? Because you had that stock 8K in there, did no market research. How did it end up?
so what we did is because we didn't had any idea with the PPC keyword research. That's I think that's how the Amazon works. They work with the keyword, so you got to be really good with the PPC. But we and then the cost was really high because we didn't know how always done. And then what we end up doing is we couldn't sell the product. We were able to sell like 200 units, okay, and then we were stuck with 300 units. We ended up giving it to the charity. So what Amazon does is, if you have
Mm,
unsold product or inventory, they will sell it locally or they will do something, and then they will give the money to charity. So we
oh,
had
that's
that option.
nice.
So yeah, all right, let's just do it. That's what we did.
And so, just for context, how long have you done Amazon FBA before you decided to quit and move on?
I think like we did like 4 or 5 months. So the whole process of
Okay, so
product
not yeah.
manufacture, a little bit of product research. We didn't even do the right product research, um, and um, like finding a manufacturer, a logo design, costume, and everything that yeah took something around like and then bringing it, taking the stock to USA. So
So yeah.
yeah,
So
something around.
how long ago was this, and how old were you then?
So I was. It was in 2020. I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like 20, 21 years old. 21.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
2021. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So can you like briefly walk me through the years afterwards? Like, did you start any new business, or did you just focus on your study and you had like a 9 to 5, or was there anything significant that happened in between? Maybe you dipped your toes a bit into ecom, or did you? Yeah, tell
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. So after that, COVID happened. Okay. And then I wasn't doing much of my part-time job because we were really not getting that much shift on my part-time job. So COVID happened, and then yeah, it gave me some downtime to really focus on my study. I started focusing on the study because I like the whole technology and IT side of things too. So after that, I think on 2022, I finished my study. I was in Sydney, and then I had to get a job because that's how the study visa works. You have to get a job, and then it has to be on the occupation that you have studied. So I moved from Sydney to Adelaide, and then I got started doing my IT support job. So and then like after 5 or 6 months, I came across this um, ad from one of the e-commerce Shopify dropshipping course.
Mm.
And then yeah, this I was just because I was always interested about e-commerce and selling things online. So I came across that, and then these guys were
Did you
based.
start straight away with ecom, or you was like, I don't know, I'm not sure if this even works.
Yeah, no, I got it started straight away. So I had like I wasn't even thinking of getting started. I saw their ad, okay, and then I took a screenshot of them, okay, because they were from Adelaide. I'm from Adelaide, and then all right, yeah, maybe. So it wasn't maybe. And then one of the guy I knew. from my uni. He was talking about e-commerce. One of his friends was making really good money, and then all right. Soon after I heard that, I went home and then just signed up the course, booked a call, signed up the course. But like first few months, I wasn't like really all into it. Okay, and then like I started getting serious, but I wasn't making that much money. I was making money here and there. I was making like something around 10K to 15K per month. Uh,
Okay.
but yeah, it wasn't
Revenue
that.
or profit?
No, revenue, not profit. Like profit was like
Hmm.
1 or 2K, 3K.
So when was this?
So it was 2022. Yeah, so start of
Okay.
2022.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So how did your ecom journey evolve from there? And also when came the moment that, of course, you decided to join our program?
I was like doing really good on December and January, and January 2024, I quit my job, decided to go all into e-commerce, and like 2 or 3 months, I think it was like mid of 2024. By that time, I was making like I don't know 5K to 10K per month,
Uh-huh.
but
Hmm.
yeah, but it was always fluctuating. And then
So you were still like on a compared to a year before or even 2 years before, still like on hovering around that same level, and you never went past that, right?
yeah, that's right. Wasn't like getting
Okay.
past 10K.
So you was like now you was like fuck it. I want to go to 100K plus a month now or never.
Yeah, yeah. So what actually happened is I was thinking of quitting e-commerce and then getting back to doing my job. I was thinking of doing that because I was putting too much time into it because I didn't had any customer service. I didn't had like product lister or the team in the back end. And then it was like kind of getting frustrated. Okay, and then I was thinking of quitting the job. Quitting the e-commerce and then getting back to my job. And then I came across your YouTube channel, right? YouTube videos, and then so I was watching your YouTube videos like like every time you post a new video, I was watching those videos, right? And then what happened is I saw your screenshot of one of the student that I knew. Okay,
Uh,
and then so
you as
I
from
just
Australia as well, the client.
yeah he's from Australia.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. So
Yeah,
he's from
we've had a
Australia.
couple now.
Yeah. So I saw his screenshot. I messaged him how's the course and everything, and then he told like you guys like do things in next level, and then I messaged you, and then soon after that, yeah, I just signed up for the course.
So
But
crazy, man. Yeah.
yeah,
So okay, what I'm curious to know, stepping into the program, right? Yeah, how was that for you? And also, what were the numbers you were doing? And maybe also touch on for because I think that's very interesting for people. What was maybe the strategy you've used like all these years prior? Of course, I know it fluctuates. You test many different things, but I think with what we do, it's often it's different. So yeah, can you just touch a bit on that?
yeah. So the first thing was product sourcing because we are sourcing the products from Australian suppliers, and they were when I was doing market research, I was also researching in uh, in international market, but you couldn't get those products from Australian suppliers, so that was limiting because I wanted to test those products. I when you have a look, it was a problem-solving product or has a good wow factor product, but you couldn't source the product from China. Oh, sorry, from Australian suppliers. But getting to you guys, once I got into the course, yeah, you guys, the networking is massive. If there's like a issue with the supplier, you guys have like two or three list of like massive list of suppliers. They're there for you. And then soon after I moved with you guys, I got like contact from my coach for 2 or 3 different suppliers. I contacted them. I was able to test more products more frequently, and yeah, never run out of stock. Because what used to
Mm,
happen is the supplier in Australia, they always used to run out of stock, and you could never scale the product.
yeah, that's
So
shit. That doesn't work.
you know the
Yeah.
product works, and then you had to kill a
Mm-hmm.
campaign. You have to kill a campaign. That's yeah, was really bad.
But that's not no, because drop shipping should have the benefit to keep scaling regardless of inventory, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right. And even
So yeah, so okay, no, go ahead.
yeah, yeah. So even the testing strategy, the Facebook campaign structure and everything, yeah, like it is really awesome. You guys like know what's working. The coaches knows what knows what's working at the moment. Like every with the meta, with the trend that's going on. So yeah, it's been really great with the Facebook ads too.
So yeah, for the people, because I think this will inspire them a lot as well. Like in terms of the numbers, what changed? You jumped in. Can you just walk me maybe through the first weeks and slash months, and then where you are at now when it comes to your results?
So I was doing before I joined the course. I was in doing like 40 to 50K per month revenue. So it was something like uh, around 9K, 10K in profit. Um,
Okay,
so 20% profit margin. And once I joined the course, the first one was I was still trying to get used to it, a lot of things because the structure changed, and like a lot of things were new. We were doing something around like 70, 80K the first month I joined the course, and then like
nice.
the next month, actually I need to have a look. Just give me a sec.
Sure, sure.
Imagine. All right, so let's join here. Oh, not that. So the second month was 115 K, and third month was 250. So yeah, it was
Wow.
just going up. So I was able to hit like 10K a day on third month, and all the products that I have found, like working with you guys in the course with my coach, are all new. I didn't have to use any product that I was working with previously. I joined the course, like all the product, even the product research strategy is like really awesome, completely in next level.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
found the winning product.
you see it. Yeah, but you see it now in terms of your results, right? So like to
Yeah,
go from 40K before the program to 50K, it's a solid jump, you know. So yeah, how does that feel for you? Because now you've been dipping your toes within e-com, starting from that Amazon FBA like 4 years ago to right now, finally doing like real numbers, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's really awesome. Because yeah, like I said, I always wanted to be in e-commerce space. And the failure with Amazon FBA, yeah, like that even fueled the
Yeah.
like it,
And
to get this
you have
done.
to also look at it. You have to also look at like this, right? Is you can also just thank yourself because you kept going, you know. And many people after they try a business model, and if they would have lost 8K in terms of inventory, they would just yeah say, okay, that's it. I'm not touching this shit no more. It doesn't work. It's a scam. Blah blah blah. You know, so you gotta have perseverance and also believe it, right? So for that, you can thank yourself. And it's good, of course, that later down the line you made like the right decision to invest in like yourself in terms of good mentorship because it's the shortcut, right?
Yeah, shortcut. You don't want to learn from your own mistake. Learn from someone
Yeah,
else who has
yeah,
already gone through that.
exactly. Because what I tell often, like people, they ask me, is ecom, it's become harder, right, compared to 5 years ago. I say it depends how you look at it, because the only thing that has changed is that now there's a smaller portion of people getting a way bigger slice of the cake, but the cake is even bigger, right? So what does that mean? Maybe for someone who starts out, who doesn't get no guidance, who does everything from just random YouTube videos, it's maybe harder because beforehand you could test every random shitty product and you would get sales. Now it's a bit more complex. You also have to know like the Facebook ad strategies, or when your account gets blocked, what is the next step to do. So it's harder in the beginning maybe, but if you have the guidance, bro, it's like this. You tactics, boom. Look what you do, right? Now 250K. I know for a fact you'll go to 500K. You're also joining the mastermind, right? Next, right?
Yeah, that's right. I've already signed up for Mastermind,
Yeah,
and it is starting from tomorrow, actually.
that's what I mean.
Tomorrow next week.
Rocket ship. You're in the rocket ship, bro. So, and that's what I mean to say, because now when things have clicked for you, the beauty of this ecom is now you are on the other side. Now you are becoming one of them who gets like a bigger slice of that cake. So that's beautiful, man. So what I want to know is right now you all you do is one store, right?
Yeah, I'm doing only one store at the moment, but yeah, maybe in future, multiple stores
So
in international
yeah,
market.
can you briefly touch on for the people like you're in the Australian market, right? And maybe a bit of what you're doing, the strategy. Of course, you don't have to share the products, but maybe just give them some snippets of why what you're doing is working right now compared to a couple months back.
Um, yeah, so I'm in Australia and New Zealand market. Uh, uh, the so I'm using the same store that I used to have back then, but I think the um, it is working at the moment. It is like really bringing good numbers compared to what it was before. Is The first thing is the product sourcing, the guidance that I got from my coach, and the networking that I also got from a coach. Okay, and then
Yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah,
the way I test the product, because before I joined the course, what I was doing, I was kind of doing just hit and miss, general
yeah.
kind of thing, like
Guesswork.
just yeah, just
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I mean. And then like test whatever I was finding with the product research, and then yeah, it used to work sometimes, but it doesn't work all the time. But yeah, like right now, I make decisions according to the data rather than the guesswork or the emotions. Yeah, so like if you always want to look at what your ad measures data looks like, and the data that you have, the report you have on your Shopify dashboard. So yeah, right now, like decision making have changed. Some of the big issues that were big then is not like big issues at the moment, because you
yeah,
already have solutions for the issues. And yeah, I've now have like team in backend that looks after my customer service, um, photo editing, even the video editor, and yeah, I do have product listers too. So yeah, like it's doing good.
yeah. Now you're building like really,
Building a
really
team.
something, and also this is the moment where you learn so much, because now you can see it, you see the data, you see what works. You also can, I think, because that's what I had when once things really started catching up for me, and I look back to all those months that I was failing or years, then you are like, oh man, what was I
Makes
doing? What was
make
I? Yeah, what was I thinking?
it makes sense now.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
So yeah.
Nice, bro. So, yeah, what are like your own objectives right now? Like, what are you working on? Of course, we will be here for you to scale you to the next level. But maybe for the people listening, what are right now? Yeah, your next goals. Maybe, of course, within your store, but maybe also with time you want to maybe travel or what is like your what are your goals?
Yeah, so at the moment, I wanna have like business side of thing. I wanna have like really good team in my backend, in the backend. So I think like that's how you bring the time freedom for yourself. So even if you are not there, there's a team working for you, and that's how you can scale your store. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Um, so that's my main goal at the moment. And moving forward, I want to go for more international market, other countries too. And yeah, that will bring good numbers too. But like with the travel thing, once I have my back end and everything sorted, yeah, just want to go to Nepal and climb mountains. Like go to mountains.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
like. That's what I
yeah.
like.
That's
I
sick.
like going to the mountains. That's it.
Yeah,
I
how is mountain climbing? Because I am here staying in Marbella and I have like a crazy mountain here next to me that I can climb. It's not a big one, but it takes like 2.5 hours up, 2.5 hours down. Maybe I'll do it if it's nice.
Yeah, so well, I haven't like gone to the top of the mountain. Okay, always the base camp. The highest that I have gone is 423 four not 4,300 meters. So
Wow.
it took like
How long?
5 days, 5 days, and I was
Five
still doing
days. Fuck.
e-commerce that time, and I was still like
No
I was
way.
still yeah I was
You
still doing e-commerce that
just
time.
so you had like your laptop, you with you, your tent. You was like sleeping there outside, right?
Yeah, I was still
Crazy.
yeah, I didn't had my laptop. I was only going to the ad manager. I had my products all sorted. And then yeah, just going to the ad manager from my phone. Because I didn't want like just turn it off or turn it on or duplicate. That's it. I wasn't doing anything else from my phone. That's it.
Crazy, man.
And then
So
yeah,
yeah,
so
man. Now it's time to climb some more mountains, and meanwhile keep printing. You know.
yeah. So the next plan is to go to Everest base camp. It's like 10 days or 30 days,
Nice.
just
So
climbing.
yeah, that are nice objectives. So yeah, to end it on, like, what is right now your record day?
Um, on average, I'm hitting like 10K a day at the moment.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm
sick, sick.
trying to scale more than that. Because yeah, I don't want to get stuck with 10K a day, right?
But you're still, what I know, it's still very calm under all of this, which is good, you know.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
I like
because
it.
because the thing is, some people once they start doing 10K a day, they start acting in their head as if they've made it, you know, because you make 2 sometimes 3K a day net profit, and they start like getting to their head, and that's what you don't want to have because you just have this right now, right? You've been working towards moment like this for years actually. Now you should go all in, like do more, hire more, test more, right? Put in more hours even. So that is good.
Yeah, yeah, that's I think you don't like once you start bringing those profit, you don't want to just go ahead and spend it all money because there will be some time
No,
you might have cash flow issues, and then cash
true.
flow issue can be like a really big issue if you are in e-commerce space. So yeah, I don't want to yeah just have that issue in future. So just
So
have to be thoughtful for that.
100%. So yeah, what I want to end it on is maybe one question, like what is maybe one piece of advice you can give because you've had a few years under your belt already, where you was like struggling and maybe testing, but not the right way. But right now you have nice numbers, 10K a day, right? What tip can you give? Because maybe you are doing something completely different right now compared to back then that you can share with people.
So so what you want to do is the first thing you just have to keep going. Okay, there will be like very good days or bad days. That's what happens if you're running a business. You just want to keep going. And yeah, just the only thing with the e-commerce space is um, you want to test more products, more creatives. Always test more creative and more products, and yeah, have a good network. Someone who has already done that before
Yeah,
you use some. Yeah, if
that's key.
just walk on a path that someone has already walked
Yeah.
on. So you don't have to complete like reinvent the wheel. Like it's all there. You just have to just copy the same thing.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah,
That
a lot
because
of this thing is just yeah.
that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make something of my own. Like
Mm,
trying to like not take advice. Even with my previous course, I wasn't like listening much to my coaches or the calls. I was trying to
yeah.
invent something by myself. That's what
It's
was
so
happening.
good that you've said this because I have seen this with many people, you know. It all comes down to a little bit of ego you have inside of you. You think, no, I will create something new. They are doing good, but I need to do it different, or I need to find something else. I need to build my own brand, do it my own way. But if you have literally the people you see who are already doing it, and they tell you this is the strategy, copy this, copy that, uh, like you're a bit delusional if you don't follow it, right? But
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
what you want to do. So, yeah,
Yeah,
just listen for someone who has already done it, and don't listen to from
yeah,
someone who hasn't done what you want to do. That's it.
true. Okay, well, yeah, Suraj, thanks a lot for, yeah, of course, making it happen. Also in my program, I will see a lot more from you, of course, in the mastermind. We're gonna crush it. Excited
Awesome,
for
bro.
this, and yeah, I see like a very bright future for you as an e-com business owner. So yeah, glad that I could be a part of that together, of course, with my team, the coaches, the ones who've coached you as well. So yeah, bro, thank you.
All right, thank you, brother. Thank you for
Okay,
everything.
people,
Thank you for having
leave
me here.
a yeah, for sure, bro. So yeah, people leave a like, leave a comment for Source, and of course subscribe to the this channel where we do interviews weekly. And yeah, see you guys soon. Okay, nice one,
Awesome,
Source,
bro.
man. So it was great.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. So do you have any plans for now,
Yeah,
or like?
yeah, bro, I'm so busy. It's crazy now, but in a good way, right? I've just got a lot of new goals. Came back from a crazy holiday. I partied in Ibiza, and it was good to reset the levels. Like right now, I have new things I want to work on. So going all in, not comfortable one bit. So yeah, I love it, man. Every day right now is just good, but I'm not really chilling. Like to people, my lifestyle looks like holiday, and of course it does look like that. But I'm really putting in a lot of effort as well. But I love it, you know.
Yeah, that's the way, brother. That's the way.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
So
That's what I.
yeah, let's keep in touch in the mastermind in the Slack, and then I will see you soon.
All right. See you soon, brother.
Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye.